And welcome back to IGN's E3 live show. Here with us is Herman Hulst to show us the PS3 exclusive Killzone 3.
What's up, everybody? Thank you, Jess. Yes, I am Greg Miller alongside Herman from Guerrilla Games. Herman, Killzone 3, tell me all about it. Where are we right now in the story?
So we're basically where we left off, right? We pick it right up. Your main nemesis, Fazari's dead. Your invasion fleet has pretty much been annihilated. You find yourself there stuck on a very, very dangerous, very alien planet. You want to get the hell out. So you're going to be relying a lot more on your buddies, and you want to get off the planet. That's your purpose.
Now, obviously, Killzone 2 was set on the same planet. This looks entirely different, though. Do you want to talk? I mean, what are you guys doing in the visual atmosphere?
So, Killzone 3 is very much about exploring the homeworld of the Helghast. And in Killzone 2, a lot of that took place in the capital city in Paris, and we'll be exploring a lot more of what these guys are doing, where they're from. So you've got these Arctic settings, but we're also taking you to alien jungles, we're taking you to the nuclear wastelands, even up to space in the end of the game. So you can get to see a lot of it.
One thing you saw in this presentation right now, and then today at the Sony press conference, huge set pieces. You guys are doing 3D. You were flying around here. There's jetpacks. Why did you feel you had to take it to that next level?
Because we can. No, that's so set pieces is. I think that's very much an innate part of Killzone. It's just. It's all about. It's about action. It's about explosions. It's about being right in there in the heat of the war, and that's what Killzone is, and it's always been that way. Now we can take it to a next level. It's bigger, particularly the intruder here. We like to open our levels, as you've probably noticed, on an intruder. And by popular demand, requests from fans, we now actually have gameplay on one of these vehicles, and we love building that.
How easy was it to incorporate fan demands like that? I mean, it seems like there was a long wait between the original Killzone and Killzone 2.
There was, yeah.
And now there's this quick turnaround. I mean, did you guys feel rushed, or you just feel like, we're ready to go, let's hit it while we're still hot?
I feel so rushed, very rushed. But it's 2 years, but we have a great team now, a team that's a lot more mature, available from January 2009, basically, when the game mastered. So a lot more experience in the team. We had a great foundation off of Killzone 2. And it's been working hard, but you're right. It's very much the most ambitious game we've ever made. It's a bigger game. It's got more variety. It's in 3D. It's going to be PlayStation Move enabled. So we're picking a couple of fights with our QA team. We're going to have to test all of that.
Was that something you guys wanted to do as soon as you heard about the Move? As soon as you heard about 3D, you're like, we have to get on board with that?
So specifically what we showed today, 3D, is I think it's such a great combination with what Killzone is about. Killzone's always been about immersing the player in the heat of the action. Really, this incredible world, you're right there, cinematography, and you're in the middle of it. 3D, what it does is it kind of almost literally lets you put you in the middle of the action. So why the hell not?
Yeah.
It's a great thing to do.
Was there concern of alienating players? 3D is such a new technology, not everybody has that TV set. Is it one of those things where, Killzone 3 is going to be great no matter what set you play it on?
It's, at the end of the day, 3D is optional. You can turn it on, you cannot decide to not turn it on. So it's not mandatory, we're not forcing anything upon players. The early adopters that are going to have a screen will just have additional experience. We're not making any sacrifices to the experience at all.
Now, PlayStation Move, you're going to be ready to go right out of the box with it.
Yes.
Is it as simple as people would think? Wherever I'm pointing this is where my gun's going.
It's. I'm not going to say too many things about it until we're ready.
Nobody's listening.
I know. It's just a couple viewers, right? On your side. But it's, I'll talk to you about it in great depth when we actually have it up and running. I can tell you now that it's coming together very, very nicely, and we're very impressed with the precision. And it's one of those things, just like 3D, where it's an option. It's part of the hardware, sort of the broader set of hardware options we've got. We just love exploring that, getting the maximum out of what's available, and then I think it's going to be great.
The one thing we haven't touched on right now as far as the story is the Helghasts aren't in a good place either right now, right? I mean, as a player, I'm trapped behind enemy lines. All hell's broken loose from my side. But then again, they have no leader right now. Is there a civil war you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, so Fazari's dead. You've got